T.B.Photo X1.5TFX, and welcome back to another video. Well, this one is a little bit of a, what should we say, a correction of a little mistake that I found out that I did in my previous video about the Hasselblad Black lenses, and I talked about close-up photography. So as you can see here, I have on tripods here the 500 ELM and the 500 CM. And what I actually talked about in the previous installment was that, as to my knowledge at the time, you weren't able to use a bellows focusing system on the 500 EL, ELM, ELX, all the Hasselblad models that has a attached motor winder like this one. But it turns out that I was partly wrong in that one. You can't use the 500 ELM on this particular bellows focusing system, but you can use it on a little bit of an updated one, and I found this in a brochure, and the brochure, I will show you a little bit of the clips from it here. Yeah, as you can see, this brochure shows you a different model of micro bellows, which is basically flipped to the way this one is. As you can see, in this instant, you actually focus with this part up here, and then you can actually fine-tune it with this one. So you change the distance of the camera body to the lens, so the lens position is static, while you move the camera backwards and forwards with the bellows. And then you do fine micro focusing with this bottom wheel that actually pulls the lens forwards and back. So that's a little bit of a different way of utilizing it. The 500 ELM up here, on the contrary, as shown here, has a close focus ring on it. This is the number 32 ring. I have a couple of others, but I put it up here as a proof of concept. So on the 500 ELM we have the S-planar 120mm T-star, which I talked about in the previous video. Link in the description for that one, so you will see what I'm talking about. So that's the closest focusable, native closest focusable Hasselblad lens thus far. And on the 500 CM down here we have the standard Carl Zeiss, what is it now, planar. Both of them are named planar, but they are different focal lengths. And this is the T-star as well, f2.8, and it is used with this bellows focusing system. A little bit of a caveat for the bellows focusing system also. I'm planning to do some photography outdoor in the summertime in the future then, you know, flowers and so on, so spring might be adequate for this system. What you need for this one, and I'll show you in a little bit of a B-roll, this system needs a cable release, a dual cable release with basically two male connectors, because you have one female connector up here and one female connector that goes to the camera. So you will actually activate the camera body and the lens at the same time with one cable release. So that's a little bit of a specialty item that is needed for this particular bellows focusing system. I don't know if the next generation had a rod system that made it so you only need a release for the camera and then the lens will follow suit because they're linked. But this one, non-linked, so it's a little bit of a dummy bellows system. But I think that's all for me for now. It was just to correct a mistake, or a mistake from the previous video, and I thought that instead of you guys commenting in the comment section below and everybody has to read it, I thought it would be better to just do a video where I correct my own little mistake. So yeah, as always, this is Tobias Bergstrom from T.B.Photo X1.5TFX. I'd like to see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care from now on. Bye.